I wanted to take this video to show how the blades were not cutting the pieces of wood, and they ended up shoving this out to where I can't even get the screws out or the nuts off of it to open it up. It's just in this area here that it banged it pretty good. And that was just some half-inch chunks of cherry and sumac. That's the biggest stuff I put in the hopper. So this is really weak, and I'm going to show the blades how they're not doing good at all. I have a big problem with it plugging all the time, and I've explained that before. So the little bolts they have, I've had to limit to just 2, so I put some 1/4 inch with a piece of plate on the bottom so that it makes it easier to hold it in place. To loosen it up, and makes it much quicker. So I just use a 7/16 combination wrench and loosen them up, loosen that one up, and then swing it out. But this chamber here is what's got me concerned, because the blades are very, very dull. I'll have to do different here. I used a piece of maple. Alright, we got the back off. These blades here I'm really surprised they're not hardened or something. I've only run wood through this and pine cones and some pine needles and some leaves, and these are really worn bad. These look rough too. This one doesn't show any signs of wear. Those in there look fine. The blades dull quite quickly, and rather than taking them out and putting them on a grinder, I got one of these. It's a carbide tool. You can just use it to scrape along it, maintaining the same angle. It does okay, but these blades, I'm going to take them off and TIG weld the surface back up and resharpen them, try and balance them. Just to show the blades, the small stuff, they plug up real easy. Can't see it. Trying to figure out a way to hold it. What I end up doing is put one finger here to hold this down, and then take this tool and match the angle and just go along and trim it. Works pretty good. The blades, the hammer blades, are in really rough shape, and I've only run 3 tanks of gas through this machine. Cut nothing but wood, pine cones, some pine needles, and some leaves. Nothing abrasive, nothing hard, other than some of the wood, the half-inch pieces of wood that I put down into the hopper. These are not holding up well. This doesn't show it as well as you can see it in actual life. I was gonna take them off and build them up, but I can see they're tack welded. These bolts are tack welded on them, and yeah, I can grind the tacks off, but that's kind of defeating the purpose. I don't know if I can use a lock washer on them, so I need to find out. I just noticed something else. The muffler here was down, sitting on top of the spark plug. You can see how it's been wearing on it. And I looked down here, and it's missing the bolt down here, and this one is sheared off inside of it on the Kohler engine. So I need some replacement for this, but I've got to have a replacement for this and an easy out to get it out. For 3 tanks of fuel, just finished up the 3rd tank, I'm really disappointed.